Hi guys, welcome back to tonight's show, At Home Edition. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, I'm doing the show from home. There's my girls right there. Hi Winnie, hi Franny. Here are the website to check out, redcross.org/State Farm. Our neighbors at State Farm are offering to match up to $200,000 for this week. So please keep donating. That is awesome. We love you, State Farm. Thank you for doing that. That is so cool. So please give whatever you can. They're going to match up to $200,000. That's fantastic. Hey guys.
Oh dear.
Winnie, you okay? Okay, we're back because my camera operator had to become a mom again. And but everything's fine. Everything's good. Winnie, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Fran, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Can you look at the camera and say hi?
Hi.
Well, the camera. Winnie, you want to look at the camera and say hi?
Hi.
There you go. Just charming, charming. Our guests tonight are Adam Sandler, who is one of our favorites. He's just always there for us and just comforting and always, I just love the guy. So he's on the show and his charity is directrelief.org. That is going straight to health workers, healthcare workers, nurses, doctors, everyone who is out there on the front lines fighting this pandemic for us. We also have Jessica Alba, who is just giving a lot of money to Baby through her company, honest.com/donate. So we'll be talking to Jessica as well and going through maybe some makeup tutorials. We'll see. All right, I'm going to mute this really quick. Hold on. And then let's go down. I'm going to mute this, guys, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. Let's go down. Let's do a monologue. Hey, pal. All right. Hey, Gary. Guys, welcome to the Tonight Show At Home Edition. Yay! Okay. Guys, right now I'm reading jokes in my house at a makeshift desk to total silence. Actually, this is exactly how my parents pictured my career. Let's get to some news. Some experts are now suggesting we wipe down our groceries with Clorox. Americans are like, I'm doing this to stay healthy, then realize they're wiping down a bag of Fuego Takis. Have you ever had Takis, honey?
Never.
It's
Never
a
even
new
heard
thing.
of it.
It's a new thing. It's like a rolled up tortilla thing.
Oh, I'll try one.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Woo.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said New York City playgrounds will close. Yep, it's going to be really tough for all the kids and that weird old guy on roller skates. I mean, where in the hell do you find a Walkman these days? There he is. The mayor of Los Angeles is now recommending that all residents cover their faces in public. And since it's LA, you get to play that fun game, protected from the coronavirus or a botched nose job. Or both. The National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum announced that Dr. Fauci bobbleheads will be going on sale tomorrow. Wow, that's incredible. There's a National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum? You can actually buy a Dr. Fauci bobblehead doll. This bobblehead is a little different because whenever it hears a Trump press conference, it slowly shakes its head back and forth. I saw an article that suggested having an at-home dance party as a way to get more exercise during the quarantine. That's a great idea, said only people living on top floor of their building. A man in England ran a marathon in his backyard to raise money for the National Health Service. When he was done, he went back inside, spent a few minutes with his family. Let me do it again. A man in England ran a marathon in his backyard to raise money, because it's pretty good. A man in England ran a marathon in his backyard to raise money for the National Health Service. When he was done, he went back inside, spent a few minutes with his family, and then ran a second marathon. It's a good show. And finally, I saw that today is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day, although right now Americans' favorite PB&J is Purell, Brawny, and Jack Daniels. That's my monologue for you right there. It's time for hashtags! Hey guys, now it's time for hashtags. We asked you guys to hashtag a quarantine a movie was the hashtag, and my example was Big Hero 6 Feet Apart. And you guys answered, and thank you so much for playing the game along. We were trending number 2 in the country, so that was major. Thank you so much. So now I'd like to share some of my favorite hashtags with you right now. Quarantine a movie. Here we go. Heather on Air said, can't grab. Am I becoming that guy that licks his fingers when he does that? It's the jacket. I put on a jacket because I'm tired of not dressing up, and so I put on a jacket. I have the patches, and now I'm the guy that licks his fingers when he. Ugh, gosh. Here we go. Heather on air says, "How to lose your mind in 10 days." Polly Golightly says, "Honey, I flunked the kids." Any homeschoolers out there know exactly what that's talking about. This is from at Watch Mojo said, "A star is bored." Come on, there's no such thing as being bored. You can find something to do. This one is from Reap Tide 1999. He said, "Edward washing hands." This one is from Tina Gibala. Quarantine a movie. She said 50 Shades of Grey Roots. This one's from Hello Felicia 14. Hello Felicia. She says quarantine a movie. Oh, it's a great classic. Spray anything. Shh. This one's from at Sci-Fi Wire. It says Avengers Infinity Conference Calls, which we're all on all day long. Oh, I thought this one was clever. This one's from Miss Man 95. She said, "Do little. Do little." She's got the brains. This one's from at Margot Polo 4. She put frozen pizza. This one's from at Zaharako. She put Goodwill Hunting for toilet paper. I like this one's from Caffeine 748. She put gloves, actually. Actually, gloves. This one's from Sandy Lee TV. Hi, Sandy Lee. She put The Devil Wears Sweatpants. That's a good movie. This one's from Kev Kellum. Stay at home alone. These are hashtag quarantine a movie if you're just tuning in. This one's from at This Girl Tweets with extra E's. She put Ferris Bueller's Year Off. This one's from at Brooke Trovert. She put Romeo and Michelle's Zoom Reunion. That is a movie that should be in the works. This one is from Kelowna Steve. He put Don't Stand By Me. We're getting to the end here. Leo 7176865. I mean, at this point, what's the point? At this point, what's the point? If you're saying all those numbers, that's silly. Okay. This is Leo 7176861934119. It's like pi. Leo pi. You know? All right, here we go. Leo says, my best friend's wedding got canceled. You have to laugh, right? That's the whole point of this. You have to laugh. You have a wedding canceled. The last one, and everyone's saying this. This is from Maura Gelson 1. She said, Groundhog Day. That is our hashtags.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.